Today I will be presenting a conspiracy I've been exploring recently. So it is called How Ronald McDonald is Planning to Take Over the World. Sound interesting?
Yes, it sounds very interesting.
Okay. April 15th, 1955 was an iconic date for all soon-to-be McDonald's fans. It was the day it was founded. In the start, there was only one location, but in the 65 years McDonald's has existed, there are now 13,972 restaurants in the United States alone. Another iconic date was 1963, when the first disturbing version of Ronnie McDonald, yes, that is what I will refer to him as, played by Willard Scott, became their new mascot. I know you guys can't see this, but in the particular photo of Ronnie McDonald that I have here, his red mouth paint is from his nose to his neck. He has a random box on his head, scraggly red hair, and a McDonald's cup on his nose. He is truly the weirdest thing, and strangely enough, he helped immensely with advertising Mickey D's to children. If you find one of the first pictures of Ronnie McDonald, like the one shown here, you will be the most amazed, as I was, of how kids did not have several million nightmares after they watched these commercials. This is where it gets interesting. My theory is that he started hypnotizing, children through the commercials and Happy Meals. Do you remember how nice it was to get 2 sad buns, a smear of ketchup, an eighth of an inch thick beef patty with some weird pickles, and a hunk of useless plastic? Yeah, now that I explain what a modern-day Happy Meal actually is, this is when you start to gag. See, Ronnie McDonald has been hypnotizing... Why can I not say that? Hypnotizing you to eat his food that is in reality just someone cooking stuff they found after they went on a really long dumpster diving trip. Now, as I begin to introduce the real theory, you can settle back and just listen. In 1987, a scarring 68-foot-tall Ronnie McDonald floated down the street that year on Thanksgiving in the Macy's Day Parade. Iconically, 1987 was also the year the Ronald McDonald Houses opened. This year, while I was relaxed off-duty watching the 2020 Macy's Day Parade, I witnessed several Ronald McDonald House ads, and they all ended the same way. A car ordering food at McDonald's drive-thru in the middle of the night, while a 24-hour sign flashes in the foreground. This, my friends, goes to show that along with hypnotizing people to eat food at this greasy chain, Ronnie McDonald is also using hypnotics to lure unsuspecting customers into his restaurant in the middle of the night to work minimum wage. So, my grand theory is that eventually everyone will either become daily workers or consumers at McDonald's because of Ronnie McDonald's strange hypnotizing power. Giant 68-foot-tall Ronnie McDonald will rule the streets of New York forever if there is not a stop put to this. Oh, and statistically, Ronald McDonald is more popular and recognizable than Jesus.
Okay.
So, I got this idea from my friend who recently emailed me. He wants to remain anonymous, but he just emailed it to me. He was wondering what I thought of it, and I asked him if I could use it in the podcast with my paper that I wrote. And after exploring the conspiracy, obviously, and he said yes. So I am now going to read you the document.
The splattering rain lashed against my car window as I reached the highway exit. It was exactly 11:59 p.m., and I was close to home. My stomach growled as I realized I was suddenly extremely hungry. I got to the main road. The rain was coming down so hard it was deafening. My visibility was quickly decreasing. I rumbled along, following the taillights of the semi in front of me, on the otherwise eerily empty road. My heart skipped a beat as a truck pulled into a parking lot. I was all alone. I shouldn't have been so unusually scared, but I was. I continued on down the road, under the roar of the heavy patter of rain at my car's roof. I thought I heard a voice cry out. The streetlights grew dim just as I thought it couldn't get any more eerie. I just wanted to go home and eat some food. I noticed this faint yellow glow up ahead. A giant yellow M suddenly leapt out of the swirling rain. McDonald's? Strangely enough, I heard the voice again. Was it just in my head? Maybe I'm just hungry. Desperate for nourishment, I decided to pull up to the drive-thru. I was the only one there. Splish splash. Someone running up to my car? A looming figure dashed in front of the headlights, or so I thought. I had enough. Putting my car into reverse, I reached for my phone to call someone. Anyone. Crash! Something shot through my windshield. My ears began to ring and everything went black. An icy laugh echoed in my throbbing head as I quickly drifted out of consciousness. Beep, beep. My alarm was going off. What a weird dream. What happened? I thought as I rubbed my head in my bed at home. I don't know, but I'm in the mood for a McMuffin. My dog leapt up beside my body, clearly excited to see me home. I wonder if dogs are allowed in the ball pit at McDonald's. Only one way to find out. After quickly dressing, I got back into my car. There was a hole in my windshield.
So, my friend, he loves writing, but he cannot stand writing fiction.